if you've seen my previous video of the OPI Nicki Minaj nail polishes, yes, this is the same setting, same everything, just because I'm going to be filming a few videos today because it's like the one day I have this week. And I know I've been gone for a while, so I've been wanting to get some videos out. So I wanted to do a quick little small haul of things that I picked up recently, sales that I was able to catch, and hopefully you guys were able to catch some of those too. So CVS was having a lot of their products 75% off, especially Milani. And so I had heard a lot about it on YouTube and everybody doing hauls and like on their blogs, and I was like, oh, I need to go to YouTube. I need to go to CVS and pick up some of those things because, you know, 75% off is really good. It's not, you know, you don't come upon those kind of deals very often because sometimes it's either just like buy one get one 50% off or 50% off, or, you know, nothing really too great. So I wanted to catch that sale, but I didn't know that the sale had actually been going on for quite a while, since I asked the girl that worked at CVS, and it was like, she said, oh yeah, around like Christmas time, everybody was getting the products for their stocking stuffers and stuff. I was like, dang it, like I missed out on it. But I was able to pick up a few things from the Milani brand. First thing I picked up were these Runway Eyes fashion shadows. And this one is in 01 Designer Browns. That's the name. And this is what I'm wearing on my eye today. And it's really, really pretty. Like, I was impressed. I don't have any of these eyeshadow palettes from Milani. I wanted to try them out because they seemed, you know, pretty. So this is what the colors in it look like. It goes from browns to pinks to kind of champagnes, and then there's a sparkly white. And these do have a lot of glitter. So if you're not a fan of glitter, I wouldn't say glitter, but they are really shimmery. So that was 75% off, so it was only like a couple of bucks. And then I also got it in the color 09 Trendsetter. Looks like that. And this one has greens and yellows. So it's really pretty. It goes from like a really deep jade green to, you know, yellows and another white. And these are also very shimmery. Here, I'll swatch. Let's see what the yellow looks like. There's the yellow. So it's pretty, they're pretty opaque. I don't know how great these ones are blending wise, but the other quad was really good. That's the dark green. We'll do the middle one. It's like a light blue. So those are really pretty, and I'm glad I had a chance to pick up a couple of these while they were on sale. So I also picked up a bronzer from Milani that was also 75% off, and I got it in the color 00 Radiant, and this was the lightest one that they had, and they didn't have it with actual Milani stuff. I was like walking around and just so happened to find it was like somebody had thought about getting it and set it down somewhere. That is how I found out, or found a lot of the things as well, because they were kind of like scattered all over the store. Everybody had already fished through them all. So this is what it looks like. It does have a slight shimmer to it. It is not completely matte, but I am wearing it today as a contour, and I don't feel like it comes off super shimmery, so I believe it is wearable. You can, you know, use it as contouring at all parts of your face, not just your cheeks, if you feel like, you know, it has the shimmer. I think it'll work. So that is that one. If you're wondering what it looks like compared to maybe like the Sunny, or not the Sunny, the NYC Smooth Skin bronzing powder, this is the bronzing powder, and I use this all the time. And I believe it's a little bit lighter, so yeah, I think it's perfectly fine for fair skinned people like myself, because that's one thing that's really hard to find is, you know, a good bronzer for if you are fair skinned, because you don't want it to look too like muddy and gross. So I think that's a really good bronzer if you are looking to pick up a new one. And then I picked up a Milani Minerals blush. And I never tried these before, so I'm interested to see how this is. And I got it in the color 203 Mai Tai. And it's just a really pretty, like, deep rosy pink. It's coming off on camera a little bit more on the, like, coral side, but it is definitely, like, a deep pink. And then these come with a brush and a mirror in the little compartment, but I won't be using this because I never do. Like, look how tiny that is. Like, what are you, like, no, not happening. So that's, I only picked up that one blush because I couldn't find any other ones or it didn't interest me. Then I picked up a black eyeliner, and I have tried their, what is it? And I've tried their Milani Liquify Eye metallic eyeliners, and I wanted to try out just kind of like one of their regular eyeliners. So I picked up this one, and it is the color True Black, and it's just like a normal like black pencil. And I really like this because the Liquify Eye ones by Milani, I feel like when you put them on your waterline, it makes my eyes water so bad. Like, it completely just like sucks all the moisture out of them, and then my eyes are trying to like replenish themselves. So I don't feel like this happens at all, and this is just, you know, just a normal eyeliner. So I was really happy to pick that up. This was 75% off as well. And the last thing I picked up from Milani with their 75% off sale was the HD Advanced Concealer, and I think this is comparable to is it the YSL? Maybe the YSL one. Packaging is similar to whatever it is comparable to. I don't remember exactly. But I got it in the color 01 Light. And I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know how it is. But I've been looking for a new concealer, so hopefully this will be good and will work well, because I do have trouble with concealers under my eyes. I feel like every time I put you know, like put my concealer on, it starts to like cake up and like start to show like fine little lines, and I don't like that. So been on the hunt for a good one. If you know a good suggestion of a good like under eye concealer, put it as a comment below. I'd love to hear it from you. My little chihuahua almost threw up. Okay, now that my dog isn't choking anymore, let me go back to the haul. So I was at Target the other day, and I found that, I don't know if they're discontinuing all of not going to carry Orally anymore, but all of their Orally nail polishes were originally $6.99 on sale for $4.88. So I picked up a few of those. I got it in the color Terra Mauve. Looks like that. And it's just like a really deep kind of rosy pink. On camera it's coming off a lot more red, and in person it's a lot deeper. So I thought that was a really good deal, you know, $4.88 and they're normally $6.99. And then I picked up the color Butterflies. Oh, sorry. And it's a really pretty like corally pink. It is coming off a bit brighter on camera though. But I thought this would be a really good like summer color, or, you know, not even summer. I wear whatever color I want my nails whenever. It doesn't matter the season. And the last one I picked up was Basket Case. And this is just like a really pretty like bubblegum pink. You know, over the course of, you know, the month, I have picked up a few other nail polishes. I found this new Revlon shade in the color 261 Sparkling. See if you can focus. And it's just a really pretty pink shimmer. It has like small little pink shimmer or glitters and big ones. It's really pretty. And another Revlon that I finally found. Like, I've been searching for this forever. Ever since everyone's been talking about that it's a dupe for Chanel's Graphite. It's Revlon's Carbonite. That's the name. Focus. And it's pretty much just like a silvery, almost like, has like a brown tint to it, maybe. But I pretty much just wanted to pick this up just because, I mean, it's I'm like one of those people, not one of those people, but I, you know, get on the hype wagon and I'm like, ooh, I'm going to try that out. So I'm like always on the hunt. Like that freaking other Revlon nail polish, the Facets of Fuchsia, that took me forever to find. And then now they have it everywhere, but they changed the name. So I guess I don't know why they changed the name. But yeah, so once people start hyping things up, it kind of makes me want them even more and more and more. And I'm sure a lot of you girls out there are like that. Like if you watch YouTube videos a lot, then you keep seeing things repetitively and you're like, oh my god, I need to try that. So that was just one of those things that I wanted to try. I haven't tried it yet, but will soon. And I picked up a OPI nail polish at Ulta that I got for like 50% off. Pretty much it was $8.50 for, and I got it on clearance for $4.99. If you guys didn't know, or I don't know how everyone's Ultas are, but in the far back there's usually a good selection of like stuff on clearance. I've been to a couple Ultas, some have more than others, but this was in that section and it's a really pretty color. It is from, I don't remember the collection, but it's called My Private Jet. So something like that, and it's pretty much like a brown with like green and silver shimmer in it. I don't know if you're even going to be able to see that on camera. Maybe not. But it's really pretty color and it looks really good on the nails. It's a great dark color if you don't want to go for just straight like brown or like an opaque cream color. This is a really pretty dark color. And then I picked up 2 nail polishes while I was at, I believe, Rite. And I love these. The, what are they called? The Sinful Colors. I have a lot of them and I really like them. This is the color Daddy's Girl. And it is such a pretty purple, like sparkle. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. It is like a purple and has like purple shimmer in it and maybe like silver or like duochrome, but it's really pretty. And then I picked up the shade Nail Junkie, which fits perfectly because I'm starting to become a nail junkie and have way more nail polish than the average person should have. But it's like a really pretty multicolored like green and blue and like a duochrome. It's really pretty. It'd be cute for us like an accent nail. So that's all the things I picked up recently from the drugstore ish. So if you guys have tried out any of these products, or you know, stay tuned for future blog posts, or maybe they'll be featured in another video. I'll let you guys know how I like the Milani HD concealer. If you guys have any recommendations for new concealers, let me know down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!